Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Karras, and this is an Independent Network News Brief. We here at Independent Network continue to monitor the spread of COVID throughout our district and our community. We keep an eye out on data put by 3 different sources: the district, the county, and the state. As of Wednesday, October 21st, district data shows 13 active cases and less than one half of 1% of all students and staff quarantined. During the 14-day period between October 1st and the 15th, the state of Missouri reports more than 29 new cases among school-aged children who live within the district boundaries. Overall, Jackson County data shows the rolling 7-day average of new cases each day came down over the past week. We will continue to monitor the COVID situation in the ISD and our larger community. This week, some English language learners and special education students at the middle and high school level returned to full-time instruction. The district says about half the students offered this opportunity took full advantage of it. If everything goes well with this group's return, juniors will receive the next chance to do so on November 9th. Speaking of returning, more fans can now attend district sporting events. The Jackson County Health Department eased its limit on attendance earlier this month. Now, events can host up to 20% of the venue's total capacity. Everyone, however, must still wear masks and maintain social distance. Tickets are still required for many events. A top 15th finish at state for a Truman golfer, and that means junior Caitlin Bragg became just the 2nd medalist in school history. She finished tied for 14th after the 2-day event this week with a total score of 177. Sophomore Molly Bradshaw also represented the Patriots at state. She, however, finished at 72nd. A pair of Chrisman tennis players returned to school this week after their trip to the state tournament. Tori Gant and Kiara Ashurst made school history when they competed last week in Springfield. After winning their first match, the doubles partners dropped their next 2, which unfortunately ended their run. As they told us before leaving for state, the season proved more memorable regardless of how it ended.
It's my first year going doubles with districts. I'm always going to remember this, and it's going to be the year that I went to state. So this is going to go down in history. So
I'll remember the team the most because they're so supportive with everything we do, and that they just love helping us, and they love tennis, and we're all one big family.
Ashurst and Gant both qualified for state after finishing 2nd at districts. In other sports, Truman and Chrisman's softball seasons both came to an end last week. Both teams fell in their respective district tournaments. Football, volleyball, and swimming conclude their regular seasons this week. The boys' soccer teams will face one more week of regular season play before they begin district play next month. Right now, Truman holds a significant edge in the battle for the Nolan Road Cup. The Patriots won 7 out of 10 regular season meetings thus far in the annual competition against Chrisman. The 2 schools compete head-to-head more than 24 times over the course of this school year. Whomever wins more of those matchups will win the cup. Should the Nolan Road Cup end up tied, the Wagon Wheel football game serves as the tiebreaker. That means Chrisman would hold the edge. The Bears beat the Patriots 21-10 about a month ago. It's the 5th straight year Chrisman has won the matchup, and it's the first time either team has won 5 times in a row. Some district school buses running cleaner these days. Earlier this year, the district bought 10 propane buses thanks in part to a grant. Propane buses run cleaner than diesel ones. They do cost about $6,000 more, but naturally emit less exhaust, which helps save the district money in the long run.
With the diesel engines, we spend a lot of additional resources in helping reduce those emissions. So there's a lot of after treatment that's required on a diesel bus that's not required on a propane bus. So we have that advantage of not having to utilize those additional resources and money in order to keep that system going. Once you get into the operating cost at that point, it's going to be significantly less. Fuel probably is about 40% less on a given average day, and then the aftermarket or the after treatments that are not required on the propane buses that are required on the diesel bus.
Huddleston says that propane prices typically remain more stable than diesel prices, which means that the district can budget more effectively. He says the district wants to buy more propane buses, but won't move completely away from diesel because it's easier to find places to fill up a diesel bus on longer road trips. Breakfast and lunch, still served for free at all ISD schools. The district stopped requiring families to pay last month after the federal government extended an assistance program. The program will run for the rest of the semester or until the funds run out. It provides much needed help for struggling families.
We're able to help families that may have been affected by the by life-altering settings in these trying and unprecedented times. We're able to provide free meals for those that are in need, and we'll be able to continue to do so throughout the rest of the semester.
Kramer says the district doesn't know yet what will happen after the program runs out, but it did allow them to reimburse families who paid for the meals between the time the government extended the program and when the district implemented it. That's it for this Independent Network News Brief. I'm Tyler Karras. We'll see you next time.